Hi everyone, in this video I'm gonna show you probably the biggest mistake you can make while programming with FastAPI. Let's jump straight to the code. We have two endpoints. First one is simple. For example, it can be some health check. It just returns true. Second one is pretending to do some real-world action. Therefore, it has a sleep function inside. I'm gonna create two separate terminals. Actually three, because I have to also run application itself. Okay, the app is running. Sorry, this 2 is unnecessary. Let's assume user A requested a long endpoint, and 1 second later user B requested simple endpoint. User A, user B. As you can see, a simple endpoint returned immediately, and the long one is running and after 10 seconds returned. That's because FastAPI perfectly handles asynchronous routes and doesn't block main app process. But what if I rewrite this function to be synchronous, to use some blocking API, for example time.sleep. Let me change that. Okay, once again. This approach also works perfectly fine. That's because FastAPI under the hood sent this process to the thread pool, so it doesn't block the main event loop. Although keep in mind this way is not as good as using async IO, because creating new thread costs more than just leveraging the main async loop. But here's the thing. Some experienced guy may look at this code and think, this function is blocking, so maybe I should put async in front of this to make it faster. Let's test it once again. Look what is happening. Now, with every request to long endpoint, the whole application is gonna freeze for 10 seconds. It's disaster. It's because when FastAPI sees asynchronous keyword, it expects the underlying function to be non-blocking. But if you use async declaration with any blocking call inside, it's gonna literally put your application to sleep. So remember to very carefully adding async keyword to your router. That's basically it. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more, and hopefully see you soon.